Hello, hello. This is a review for Movie Club Strikes Back, where each and every week somebody different picks a movie, we all watch it, review it, and hashtag it with Movie Club Strikes Back. I'm like 8 weeks behind and should be reviewing this movie, which, if I remember correctly, is one of the favorites of the person who picked today's selection, Cuban Fury. Sure, I'm not supposed to review it for a week, but I'm a rebel, so what are you going to do? Review after the jump cut. The movie begins with an introduction to our main character, who as a child was poised to be the world's greatest salsa dancer, but is now a fat slob played by Nick Frost because Simon Pegg was busy the weekend they filmed this movie, and he learns that his boss is a woman. I'm guessing that's an incredibly attractive woman who's dressed to look nerdy and insecure and secretly loves chubby, funny guys in salsa dancing. Because don't they all? Yep, seems about right. As I suspected, she loves salsa dancing, lives for salsa dancing, listens to salsa music in her car on a cassette, because in England they apparently still have cassette players in cars. Who knew? He, of course, falls immediately in love with her. His sister pushes him to pursue the relationship. They run into each other a couple times, literally, first bumping heads in the hallway, and then she hits him with her car. They go bowling together for something that's supposed to be a big work event that only 3 people show up to. And all the while, there's an a-hole at work that, quote, just wants to leave his stink on her so that she can never wash it off. Classy. Well, Bruce wants to be with her forever and ever. The a-hole at work took credit for the mixtape that Bruce made her. What he doesn't know, though, is Bruce wrote his name on the insert. In about 20 minutes, she's finally going to get around to reading it, figure out that Bruce is awesome and that the a-hole is an a-hole, and end up with Bruce. Yay! Now, excuse me while I go watch that happen. I was so close, it took her 19 and a half minutes to look at the mixtape. Not 20. Darn it, I guess I don't know these movies as well as I thought. Overall, yeah, I didn't like it. It's a fat guy, pretty girl movie that's been done 1,000 times, but I didn't get anything out of this one. The only good character is this Persian guy that he meets at dance studio, but even that guy they ruined by explaining his jokes and making him go on and on. They're running jokes that aren't funny. He has no real rivalry for the girl's affection. She obviously likes him right off the bat and sees the other dude as a friend. Uh, in the dancing, there's no rivalry at all. They're all buddy and friends, so you don't give a shit whether he wins the competition or not because he's not up against anybody. And he keeps going on about how it changed his life and he met all these interesting people. But we never see that happen. He's still just working the same crummy job, talking to the same friends. The only person he meets at all is the Persian guy, and he meets him 2 seconds into walking into the building. He didn't meet him at a club. So nothing happens. There is no movie. He sees a cute girl, he asks her out, she says yes. Could have been a 10-second movie. And it would have been a lot easier to watch. Sorry, didn't like this one, but I'm like 8 weeks behind, so maybe I'll like one of the movies I need to review still. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. As I said in the beginning, this was a review for Movie Club Strikes Back. I will link all that stuff down in the description. You can watch the reviews of the 30 movies picked before this, along with hangouts that are held every Saturday, live.